Okay, FB Live. Tomorrow cannot do FB Live, so do today, okay? That means I covered Sunday FB Live already. And then Thursday, why no FB Live? If nobody asks question, then no FB Live. Huh? So every Thursday is ask question. If you ask question, then of course I will turn on Thursday for you to answer your question. If nobody asks question, then randomly turn on or not turn on. Depends. Okay, but Sunday is sure lesson for you. And if I cannot make it on Sunday, I will either do it on a Saturday or a Monday, depending on time availability as well. Okay, like tonight, I cannot do tonight. So now I have time, I quickly start the channel for you. Oh, Ellen, nice to see you. Ellen, 真多 matter, many fire, Okay, come and learn. One student asked me to do a demonstration on how to read 2026 on his chart. So I think this is quite a good request. So I will show you how I read 2026 chart. Okay. Hi, nice to see you. So cute, your children. 几岁了你 baby 给 Okay. Come and see the chart. Right. Now, to read 2026 on your chart. Now, before I talk about that, a bit reminder of what I did last week, part 1. Today is part 2, right? We talk we talk about Li Chun. When is Li Chun? Then we talk about the 5 element, the yin yang and the 5 element. We talk a little bit about the Xing Chong Po Hai. Okay, so some mention of horse, Fan Tai Shui, Fu Ying ma, correct? And then rat, Zi Wu Chong, Fan Tai Shui. And we talk about horse and horse punishment. Horse and horse punishment, Fan Tai Shui. And then rabbit and horse is break, Port Tai Shui. And of course, this is the worst. Horse and ox, Port Hai Tai Shui. Today, this demonstration, I do it for the student because the student got this ox. I want to talk about this ox. Okay. Last lesson, we talked about the impact of horse and ox. Correct? For example, horse and ox is like, for example, diabetes. For example, blood issues. Right? Horse and ox also have representation of accident. Right? For example, next year, ex-president got assassinated, or ex country important person was killed or died. Many got like world leader life threatening. Anyway, today not talking about don't want to repeat what I talked about last week. Okay, today session is one student asked me to do a demonstration on his chart, which I think is good because I saw the ox here. Okay, now to read your 2026, first thing first, always remember this part of the Bazi, this part, 1 word, 2 word, 3 word, 4 word, 5 word, 6 word, 7 word, 8 words. These 8 words, I always call these 8 words goodie bag. Means all of us, when we come to the universe, we carry a backpack with us. Okay, this backpack inside have vouchers. For example, have PhD voucher, have accident voucher, have bankruptcy voucher, have lung cancer voucher, have 10 children voucher, have 2 husband voucher, or has Ferrari voucher, whatever voucher. Now everybody have different voucher. Okay, number 1. That's why you must know your goodie bag. You must know what you bring with you, what vouchers you bring with you when you come to the universe. Then these are called luck cycle. Every 10 years, you change luck cycle, right? Feng Shui 轮流转. This luck cycle have two representation. One representation means you have goodie bag, right? Let's say a goodie bag have Ferrari. This luck cycle will inform which luck cycle you can claim your voucher. Right? For example, where? For example, claim at Bedok. Let's say I got Ferrari. Is it claim at Bedok or claim at Jurong or claim at Orchard, DC? Which luck cycle? Huh? Then of course within the luck cycle there are yearly luck. Okay? Means if you know which luck cycle, let's say, oh, this luck cycle, which year? It's like, oh, I know already at Bedok. Bedok where? Bedok Interchange, Bedok Library, Bedok Reservoir, or Bedok what? Correct? Or for example, at Orchard Road. At Orchard Road where? Takashimaya, Ion, or Orchard Plaza, or Plaza Singapura, or what? Okay? Then another function of the 10 luck cycle is, of course, to help complement the chart also. Why? Because the chart have 8 words. Maybe there's an imbalance. Sometimes this luck cycle can help or disrupt the balance of the chart. So these are the purpose of the 10-year luck cycle. Okay, come and read the 2026 for the student, and you can also roughly see how I do it. Okay. So first thing first, before I read the student 2026, usually what I do is I look at the goodie bag first. Correct? I look at the goodie bag first. So first thing first, I will need to find the birth owner. Correct? So in this case, I found Jia Wood. I found Jia Wood. Correct? I found Jia Wood. Then I check season. Okay? Jia Wood born in early summer. Early summer. So is it the hottest month? Not the hottest month. Right? So after summer, after spring is summer. Correct? So this Jia Wood condition, I can see it as this is a grown tree. Why I see this as a grown tree? Because this tree is already past spring. Past spring means early spring, mid spring, and end spring. Right? Early spring, then I know this tree very young. Mid spring, I know, this tree strong. If late, then I know, it's like Qingming, that type one. Right? Matured tree. So this Si is after late spring, early summer. Means I expect to see this tree have fruits. Isn't it? Isn't that how tree grows? Right? Early spring, maybe like that. Right? Mid spring, maybe tall already. Correct? Late spring means what? Sibei strong now lah. Then early summer means what? Early summer means the tree have what? Maybe have bearing some fruits already. Then midsummer. Midsummer means the fruits very mature already, the fruits. Correct? The fruits on the tree very, very mature already. Then end summer maybe the fruits right? And then if enter autumn, the fruits all here, maybe the fruits all drop on the right. Then autumn maybe start to get yellow already, the leaves. Right? No fruits already. That's how I look at the tree. Okay. So therefore, when I look at the tree, this tree born in early summer means matured tree. It's a matured tree. It's matured and bearing some fruits. Correct? Because early summer, what? Early summer, you can imagine the tree is here. It's matured, right? Matured and expecting some fruits, right? So that's the condition of this tree. And then in the afternoon, which is good, in the afternoon is good, right? Means what? The sun can provide nutrient to the tree, right? The sun. Correct? And it's not so hot until lack of water. Why? Because this one is early summer, late spring. Late spring we expect still have a bit of water. Correct now. So the living condition of this tree should be quite okay. Then the next thing we need to see is, we want to read 2026. We're not reading life destiny. So we look at the 2026. We look at the interaction of the 2026. Correct? 2026 we know is Ping Wu. Correct? Ping Wu. Then we look at this Ping Wu. How this Ping Wu 2026 influence the birth owner and influence the entire chart. Number one. Number two, we look for Xing Chong Po Hai. Correct? So at year, already see there's an ox here. This is year. And then we look at the original chart. Original chart also have horse. Right? So original chart here have a horse. Already harm the ox. Number one. Number two, 2026, we see another horse come in, also want to harm the ox. So the first question you need to ask yourself, number one, how strong is the fire? In the chart. You have to ask yourself this. Why? Because the horse and the ox fight, all right? So who fight who? Who and who fight? The ox want to kill the horse or the horse want to kill the ox? Then you have to see the original chart. Right? If you look at the original chart, very obvious the fire is stronger. What? Correct? So must be the horse come and injured the ox. Then the next thing you need to do is interpret this. So when you find the fire strongly, plus Tai Sui coming means this fire and the original support the fire very strong. Correct? Wood grows fire, very strong. So here we know, this will be attacked. Then the next thing we need to ask ourselves, attack what? Next thing you need to ask yourself, right? We found is ox, what? Attack what? Attack the ox law. Right? Then you have to ask yourself, who is this ox? Right? What matters? That means you ask who? This one, what? So this one is not what, this one is which. Which attack which? Horse attack ox. Correct? So you know horse attack ox. Then the next thing you need to ask yourself is who is being attacked? Who? Then you need to ask not only who, because in Bazi not explain only who. You also explain what. And then how. Then you need to find out this ox already. Now, Tai Sui attack the ox, okay or not? Tai Sui attack you, okay. If ox attack the Tai Sui, not okay. Understand? Not so okay. Even if it's favorable, also not so okay. Huh? So this student, we'll need to look at this student scenario already. Okay? So I need to see who is this ox. Now, ox is at what position? Year position. Year represent parents. So parents impacted. Number one. Number two, which parent? Father or the mother? Correct. Here we can see the water is here. Water grows the wood. Here we know it's the mother. So this horse want to come and attack this mother. It's a mother star. Number one. Yin also represent house, represent car, represent reputation, represent water grows wood what? Right? Can represent health? Yeah, why not? Because water grows wood, nutrients. Right? Yin, we know also what? Perspective. Perspective. Then, anything else? Yeah, the metal also kena. The fire want to come and attack the metal also. Right? So these two will be attacked by this horse in 2026. So you need to look at this yin. You need to look at this one. Okay? That's how you read your 2026. Therefore, when I look at this, number one, I know this yin represent, for example, the mother. Right? And this two is water and fire fight. So I will tell this student, take care of your mother's health. Then he will ask, what's wrong with my mother? He should ask me one. My answer is blood-related issue. Blood-related issue. For example, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high blood sugar. And then be very careful. Sometimes, because of this blood-related issue, can lead to a stroke. 2026. Mother's side have to be careful a bit. Die, I don't think will die. Just that the mother have blood-related issue. Question? No question, Okay. Then this yin also represent house. Correct? But this house, if you carefully look at this chart, this house represent the parents' house. Yin also can represent, for example, car. Correct? And here we see, there's a break here. There's a harm or a break here. Correct? So if it's related to house, then you can say, is your parents have intention or has plan or has movement, for example, like buy a new house or sell away the house. Or there's a car here, right? Or buy and sell car. So there's a house, car, like a property or an assets kind of movement. High means what? Sometimes can due to accident, no choice, get a new car. Huh? Teacher, die in accident. I don't think so. This one doesn't look like die in accident. Yeah. it looks more like a health problem for the mother because this interaction, right? This interaction tells me, if this is a harm relationship, do we need to advise not to do, sell, or move? Depends. Depends. Depends on what? Depends on which month the student asked the question. Depends. Sometimes it's not up to you to say. Why? Because sometimes harm can mean the car is severely damaged beyond repair, or the car already 10 years. You have to scrap. It's not up to you to say yes or no. Correct? So means what? Even you don't like it, forced to change or forced to sell what? Why? The car 10 years old already, ma. You happy or not happy, it's time to scrap the car. So it's not up to you to say advice not to sell. Not true. Not true. Right? For example, if it's severely damaged beyond repair, insurance say this is beyond repair. So not to sell, you can't do anything. What? You have to sell. Correct? Sometimes harm means beyond repair. What? Harm usually is beyond repair. For example, the house has a severe fire, damage. So you are forced to do a renovation. So it means something will lead to the action. Means what? What do you mean? No, I'm saying possibility. Possibility. So means what? So it's house or car or insurance or what? Sometimes it's one of the above. Sometimes it's all of the above. Depends. Don't know. Depends. Don't know. But health is for sure one. Health is for sure. Right? This one sits the parent palace. Right? On top sit this thing is heart. And toe break. Be careful of a mini stroke. Even no mini stroke, be careful of blood related issue. That means next year the parents will complain, right? About wow, my cholesterol, don't know what, my high blood pressure, don't know what. Don't complain. Then whether is it house or car, or sometimes it can be house only, sometimes it can be car only, sometimes it can be house and car. Right? Then shop house can or not? Maybe. Why we don't know? Because it's related to the mother. But I must know. Then show me your mother's birth chart. Then we'll know. Correct? Because here only give information ing. Right? This water wants to fight with this fire. Can win or not? Cannot win, man. Cannot win. But in danger, have risk lah. Have risk. But don't see a death. Do see a risk. Correct? Do see a risk. do see like a heart attack or a mini stroke or a stroke. Huh? Smith. If there's no horse in the original chart, will the horse? Yes. If no horse also will attack what? No horse also will attack what? Let's say this is not horse. Let's say this is high. Why it doesn't attack? This also will attack what? But there's a different meaning. This one may be due to unforeseen circumstances. But because it's seen in the Bazi chart, that means what? That means it's not unforeseen one. That means, your mother already have this problem, that problem, and then she didn't control, right? Let's say the mother got high blood pressure already. Your mother, 2026 still don't care, right? Doctor say take medications, she still don't want to take, right? Then the student say, yeah, Jun. Like that, lor. Because the chart has it. The chart has it means the whole family know. That means this student also know the mother have this high blood pressure, don't want to take medicine. Or sometimes take, sometimes don't take. Right? Or taking medication, but I still anyhow eat. Keith, I see you have very high interest in Bazi, very good. Ask question, very good. But I strongly suggest you take the online course because I think you will go very, very far. Because I see the way you ask question, all these questions are actually in the online class. You should learn from there. Then you can learn a lot. And then you can ask even much more constructive question. Much more. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's come and continue read this. Love my teaching. Yeah, I'm the original. I'm a lecturer. I am teacher. And my mission in my Bazi is also a teacher. True teacher. True. Okay, next. 那看乱了。I 讲什么 ？Forgot already. I forgot already. Okay? Forgot already. Okay, never mind. So car, if it's car, then this one must car or house lah, right? Or 到底是 car or house? You can actually pull out the mother's birth chart, you will know it's car or house already. Right? But from here, we can sort of have an indication. Alright, if this Chou is here, Jia and Chou is mine, of course, see your chart will know rather, right? But the problem is, no Jia Chou, by the way. For example, this is Ji, this is Chou. Right? Then is yours, then is yours that like for example, there Bijian or what is and then it's yours. Then of course, see your chart will know. But this problem is this is in what? This is parents what? So if you want to know exactly what is it, pull out the parents' birth chart, you will know exactly what is it. Correct? Otherwise from your chart can see or not? Can see that wow, this person got blood related issue and then still what? Still continue 老人家 like that. Okay. If parents is here, right? Because this one break, right? So the ink is here. And then if there's a stroke, of course, when I say not dangerous, doesn't mean you just ignore. Sometimes stroke can lead to like heart attack, and then of course can die also, right? But of course, the chart says, hey, there's a risk like that, and there's a high risk. Okay, next. This metal also will be in trouble, right? Because this fire also wants to attack this metal. Attack. Correct? So in this Bazi, correct? This Guan represent the wife. So when this horse come and attack this ox, Correct? Means what? Means be careful of your relationship lah. Beware of relationship conflict also, leading to divorce. Have to be careful lah. Because there's a harm there, all right? Then sometimes this harm can represent what? Can represent, for example, abortion. Have to be aware lah, because high sometimes have this abortion signal also. Why I say that? Because this is child palace. This and this is punishment star. And here has a wife symbol here. This is a break. Correct? So there's a child, there is a harm, and then there is a punishment. Right? So this sometimes can see blood issue. If related to parents, sector, then blood related issue. Or why Guan is wife? Because it's a secret where I teach only on online class. Which I will not tell you on FB Live. I will only inform you, teach this secret in the Bazi online class. Why? Everybody, their husband, wife star. Honestly speaking, if you want a very, very accurate, high accuracy, not everybody husband and wife star is Cai Guan. Sometimes can be Ying, sometimes can be Shishen, sometimes can be Jie Cai one. Okay, just to let you know. There is a secret, a top secret most master doesn't know. That's why sometimes they cannot rate the husband and wife star correctly. Okay. And then where was I again? Where was I again? And then okay, so this here we see there's a punishment here. Punishment here. Correct? And then here we saw there's a harm here. Correct? So next year, is it very good year for this person? I would not say yes. I would not say yes. And then how about career? I see some change in the career. Okay, I see some change in the career. Why? Because in Bazi, we know Guan Sha is career star, right? Guan Sha is career star. And we saw a break. Correct? We saw a break here. We saw a harm here, which will impact this career star. Right? And but then we also see a combination here. Meaning the person may take up one more job. Means what? Means I am for example, I am a salesman working in let's say I'm a salesman selling for example, I'm a salesman selling something lah. Let's say I'm a car salesman. Example, let's say I'm a car salesman. Correct? But the income cannot sustain very well. Why? Because car salesman, the income, like recently the sales not so good, the income like a bit low or not. So maybe take up one more job to subsidize this income. 2026. Means the person start to think, maybe I should take up one more job to sustain my income. Okay? 2026 ah. So any life threatening for this person? No. Life threatening, like for example, sudden death. Don't have. 2026 don't have. Right now. Break my hand, break my leg, injury. I don't think so. Also don't have. Okay? So that's how you read. Number one. Number two, you can extend your reading. How to extend? 神煞咯. Extend the 神煞咯. How to extend? For example, this is 天乙贵人, right? This Chou is 天乙贵人, right? And then there's a harm. Harm to this 天乙贵人. Meaning, how can you harm the 天乙贵人? Correct? So this one, the parents are the 天乙贵人. Right? Here not only represent parents, here also represent seniors. Right? Represent government, represent seniors, represent bosses. Correct? So this Ping Wu Ye is the fire, wants to break this, want to harm this 天乙贵人, not so good. 天乙贵人, how can you injure the 天乙贵人? So the parents' luck for 2026 got to be a bit more watchful. And then here also saw like a punishment. Like a punishment like that. Why? Because here correct? 鸿雁桃花行. So 鸿雁桃花 we know is something to do with the spouse. Right? And then there's a sing. So be careful of divorce. Be careful. Just be careful, huh? Not so good, right? Then Jiang Xing is like a leadership style like that. It's also being punished. So that's why I say, maybe that's why I say 2026, you'll be taking up 2 jobs. Then he like, oh yeah, teacher, actually I got some plan. But I'm not sure should I do it. It's not should you do it. The 2026, likely you will go and do it. Looking at the chart. Okay? So 神煞, you can use 神煞 also to help you see, this is the 太岁. Correct? The 鸿雁将星元辰桃花星. And then this one is Sing. This one is High. Correct? This one is combined. See, combined? So, teacher, very broke, is it? Won't because why? Combine what? Combine 禄神. Combine 禄神 good or not? Combine 禄神 of course good. What? Combine 禄神 means what? I want to earn more money. The person wants to earn more money. So take up one more income. Now, when I say take up one more income, sometimes doesn't mean you have 2 jobs. Sometimes it can be I expand my investment or I invest more. It can mean that way. Okay? Because the chart says, hey, you want to expand your income. Huh? Why it is not 贵人 coming to help? How to help? The 太岁 injured the 贵人. Like I'm 贵人 in the birth chart. Right? Then horse come my house and injured me. Then you call me, you think I can go to your house and help you? Guiren cannot injure. 贵人 cannot injure. So if let's say this person birth chart wants to do investment or what, of course have to be more careful. Why? Because the 天乙贵人 is injured. Right? But here of course can see the person getting more aggressive. Why? The person wants to earn more money. Why? 食神不是要生财咩？食神不是要生财咩？对吗？食神 wants to 生财 wants to 升官 correct or not? But what? Can be too aggressive. Can be too aggressive. Or sometimes it can mean, let's say if this is an investment chart, it can mean, hey, you throw $10,000 just to earn $100. Like you use a big bomb, go and bomb one small end. Can mean that way. Right? Then another issue can mean, hey, you want to expand your income. So maybe you expanded your investment, or hey, you take up another job. Because you want to expand your income, right? So in this scenario, of course, you need to ask this person, hey, 你是做什么的? Right? Then the person will tell you, oh, I'm working as a car salesman. Right? Then you may also ask the person, are you planning to go into cryptocurrency, or are you planning to sell away all your crypto and divert your crypto to gold? Then he say, yeah, Jun. Like that. Yeah, bro. So there is some finance planning for this birth chart in 2026. Some financial planning. Planning to what? Planning to capture the market, right? Or greatly increase the income. Now, just look at Xing Chong Po Hai. Sometimes don't just look at Xing Chong Po Hai. Sometimes you have to see this horse come and do what? This horse come and do what? Come and attack these two metal. What? Means what? 食神要自杀嘛 Means what? I want to be billionaire. I want to be millionaire. Means what? I want to increase my income. I want to what? Double my income. Here got one pair, here got one pair. Two pairs. Means what? 食神要自杀 Means what? I want to sharpen my knife until very sharp. I want to go and kill that metal in the Bazi chart. Means I want to double my income. Understand? Then successful, then you have to see lah, because this one crash ma. Means what? I think successful, but small achievement. That's what I think. Not yet, not the time yet. Okay, not the time yet. Will be successful, but don't expect like tremendous. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, but certain one can do it. Right? Certain one can do it. It's not 12 months. It also dependent, like when the student consultation with me, teacher, can you read my 2026? Right? So I will also explain the month and say, hey, here can see you want to double your income. But there are auspicious months you can do this. You watch out for this one, and then this one, you watch out. Don't not the right time to do some of the things that you plan to do. You understand? That is the purpose of yearly reading. What you need to see February, March, April, May, right? Which month is better to do it, right? So that's how I will analyze the yearly chart for this particular student. Okay, so no rabbit here, correct? No rabbit here, right? This luck cycle over already, right? Only have ox and then have this horse, right? This one. No rat and no rabbit. Question? If not, that's how I read 2026. Huh? Now, it's always good to prepare your 2026 early so that you know what to do lah. If you need to buy insurance, you need to like plan your finance, you need to plan your health, you need to plan, at least plan early. Huh? October is about time you can start already to plan already. Okay, so this is part 2 of the 2026. Huh? So remember, Wu and Cho, be careful. It's sometimes it's so related to accident. Huh? Or insurance claim. Okay, bye bye.